Hey guys, welcome in. I hope you're excited for this playthrough. I am very excited for this playthrough. I love this game, so you know. I really hope you guys will enjoy this. And I'm not sure what origin I will do, but I think I might just do my favorite. We'll see. So let's just start a new game. Hi Bert! I'm good, how are you? Maybe you can help me pick the origin. Although I kind of want to pick my favorite one, you know. But yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to. This is not out loud. Oh well.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Hey, I didn't want to interrupt that. That gives you kind of an idea of kind of a background to this game. So yeah, that's the gist of it. There are Darkspawn. People don't really know where they come from. The Chantry, which is the church, like in this world, they say it's humans. Oh, there's a cat in the cat cam. They say it was humans who were like, they wanted to usurp the heaven, and they failed, and they became Darkspawn, and you know that's what they say. But in reality, I don't think people really know where they come from. And they aren't much of an issue because they're living in the deep roads, which is underground. But something happens every once in a while called a blight, where they have like some sort of leader and they are organized and they attack, you know, people. Yeah, I don't think they explained the leader thing, so I'm not gonna go into it either. But yeah, that's the idea. And the Grey Wardens, they are able to fight the Darkspawn better than normal people, and you'll learn why in time. Doing pretty good. Survived the Tuesday. Okay, good. Yeah, today I was working a bit later, and then I had to shower and everything. That's why I'm so late. I'm sorry. But yeah. At least those peasants didn't get bullied this time before they died. Well, we're gonna do the bullying. We're not that guy. That guy doesn't get it, but we're gonna do the bullying. So there are 6 different origins, and it kind of depends on like your race and class. So like if you're a human and you're a warrior or a rogue, then you are a human noble, born into wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to the war in the south, and this war is against these darkspawn, so you know. Can you be part of the Bull cult in this? I don't think so. I don't think so, unfortunately. If you're a mage, so in this game, if you're a mage, people consider you very dangerous, and so you are sent to the circle of magi, and you can't really leave it. So being a mage, you know, kind of sucks in this world. Because yeah, when you first, you know, when people are born with as mages, you know, with magic, and they can't really control it at first, and the circle of magi teaches them. But yeah, they are always, you know, kept under control by an organization called the Templars, who know how to fight mages better, you know, than normal. So yeah, if you're a human mage, you start there in Circle of Magi. If you are an elf, warrior, or rogue, then you can start as a Dalish elf or a city elf. So the city elf is just, you know... oh, sorry, I didn't even read this one. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. And then those are, yeah, just some stuff. But yeah, that's the other thing I forgot. Yeah, first of all, they can't control their magic at first, but second, they can at any point be possessed by demons, basically. Yeah. Then if you're an elf, you can be a city elf, which, you know, humans think elves are inferior, so there's that whole thing. If you're a city elf, you have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the shimmering racial tensions explode in a reign of revenge. So yeah, if you're a Dalish elf, the Dalish are elves that live like away from humans, and they just live on their own. They are nomads. They just move around a lot. They don't really talk. They don't really interact with humans. They don't trust them. And there's a whole story behind the Dalish. I'm not gonna get into it. But yeah, I feel like I forgot to say something there. Anyway, yeah. So you live with these people, like in the forest or something. Yeah. Proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe, until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. So yeah, there's that. If you're an elf and a mage, you're also Circle of Magi. And dwarves cannot be mages. They don't have mana, so it's just not possible for them. Which gives them... Okay, I'm not gonna get into it. But anyway. Yeah, so you can be a dwarf, a warrior, or rogue. It doesn't really matter, and you can be a noble dwarf or a commoner. So yeah, the commoner, born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight where you can finally prove whether you'll be defined by your actions or your birth. And then the noble, as the favored child of the Dwarven King, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a great danger greater danger than even the battlefield. So, you know, those are the 6 origins. It kind of depends on what you pick, so there's that. I really like the human rogue, and I like the human noble origin, so I think we're gonna play that, but, you know. What is a good elf? A good start? No, a dead elf. What? Oh, I'm so confused by that joke, but welcome in, Prof. I don't know how to say your name. Drivo? Drivo? Is that elf a good start? Oh! Oh. Oh no. Oh no, we're getting into it already, I see. Tell me, how do you say that? Drevo? Drivo? I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I really like the human noble, okay? It's a nice little start. It's probably, you know, obviously the most privileged one, probably. Because you're like a human and you're a noble, so. But it's a nice heartwarming one, so, you know. You know, anybody pronounces it differently. Okay, I'm gonna say Drevo. Yeah. Have you played this game a lot? I've played this game too much. So by the way, my plan, I don't think I've said this stream. This is the first stream, obviously. It looks like the new Dragon Age will be coming out, you know, within the next year. As in, you know, this year. By the end of this year, maybe middle of the next. So I was thinking, you know what, I'll just try to play all 3 Dragon Ages by then. I'm not sure I can, but I'll try. And yeah, and then we'll jump into the new one when it comes out, I hope. I'm really hopeful it's gonna be good, you know? Noble could crush rocks with those abs, I know, right? How many elves does it take to kill a cow? 5, 4 to lift the cow and 1 to eat all the grass. Oh no. Oh no. You just have a bunch of, well, I was gonna say Dragon Age jokes, but I guess it's elves. I played this game once every 2 to 3 years for the last 10 years. Okay, so you get it. You get it. Yeah, I've played this game way too much. I don't remember how long ago I found it. I think when I found this one, the Inquisition already came out. And I remember also, like, the first time I heard about it, I asked my brother, "Oh, is that a good game?" And he said, "I don't really like it." And I was like, "Okay, I won't play it."
Greetings.
And then years later, I played it. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I love this game!" So yeah, my brother and I have different taste in games. Yeah, a lip color though. You make it very pink. Very pink. Should I make it like mine? Mine is like this. Although it doesn't look like that in a picture. Elves are like trees, an axe belongs into... Oh my god. This is very, very aggressive jokes. Oh, there you have different tastes. I know, right? He doesn't like very story-based games, that's why he didn't like this game. Give her an absolute hacking snout that could split the mountains? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, let's give her a big nose. Let's see. I don't want to give her the absolute... Oh. This one? That kind of looks like my nose, actually. I was gonna say, that nose is kind of big. It's... Yeah, that's basically my nose. Although my nose has a bit more of a bump right there, so, you know. Oh, that's the biggest one. Okay, well, this is the one. That's the one. The portrait, you can put some funny expressions on it. Look at that. The portrait's here, right? You can see it. Yeah, it's not covered. You can put some very silly faces on it. What is that? That one looks really silly. I make her a bit cocky. Look at that. Yeah. Look at her. I don't like most of these voices. I think this is the best one. And you can't turn her into a human toucan. No, I can't. The profile pic, exactly. Look at that.
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings.
That's a bit
How do
low.
you do? Greetings. No, it is gone.
I think that's good, right? You know that alcohol has elvish magic in it? If you drink alcohol, you sing stupid songs and say stupid stuff. That's so mean. That's super mean. That's great. I'm gonna change my name, Riku. And I'm gonna put I never know what to put my points into to start. I guess I'll put, well, at least 3 to dexterity, right? I do need more cunning, but I don't think I need it just yet, so, you know. I also have a few on dwarves and mages. I get to that when we get to them. Okay. Sounds good. There's, oh, I don't like this hair. I wasn't even paying attention. Wait, let us change the hair. Look at that. She has an undercut. Okay, alright. I actually don't like most of the hairs in this game, like... They're not super pretty, you know? They're not great. Oh, by the way, I do have a few mods, but I have a mod to skip the fade. It's true. Yeah, I know. But I did disable it for this. But I don't really like going through the fade, so you know. I don't know. Should I this one maybe? Or this one? No, not this one. This one? Should I stay blonde? I'm basically doing the same character as I do every time. I changed the makeup a bit, okay? Max acting muscles, yes, I know. Bowl cut? No bowl cut. No bowl cut, unfortunately. Is there a bowl cut for women, actually? For men, I mean? I don't think there is in this game. I guess this would be the closest, but that's not very pretty. Okay, let's leave this one. I've even got a braid, look at that. Thank God you're not an elf. I just meant because you're, you know, you're saying jokes about elves, and then you're saying you'll save the dwarf and mage ones for when they show up. But the elves haven't shown up either, so, you know. Anyway. Maybe I'll put one more into strength. Or should I just put everything into dexterity? I should be careful because I'm playing on Nightmare, but then the dexterity. They're just going crazy. Okay, they're going crazy. A dwarf sits on a cliff and counts 24, 24, 24. An elf comes around. An elf comes around and asks, "What are you counting?" The dwarf kicks him off the cliff and counts 25. Oh, oh, that's evil. I'll put one into cunning, I guess. Okay, and I always want to have persuasion. Persuasion is really cool in this game. Oh, it's cool in every game. I always go for persuasion in every game, so, you know. It's fun, okay? It's fun. Let's go. And I will make a dual wielding rogue with daggers. So, should I get deft hands? I did have the lock bash mod as well, which you don't need a rogue to open locks, because it's very annoying to put points into this when you can be putting them into battle, you know? But I removed that also. I only really left mods that fix bugs, or like one restores a bunch of stuff with Morrigan, apparently, I don't know. And one of them, I don't know which one, changes the appearance of some characters. I don't know which mod it is, and at this point I don't want to mess with it, so yeah. I can provide the list later. I didn't prepare it for this. I really like the dual weapon sweep. But do I need it now? Them little drifting in the background. She's going insane. She's going crazy. I don't even know what she's playing with, but she's going crazy. Let's see. So dual weapon sweep, or should we go for the lockpicking stuff? Lockpicking is cool though. I should get the first one, right? At least the first one. I think I will go for the dual weapon sweep, even though we could probably get some nicer... Ah, but I want to get the nice stuff. Okay, let's get the first one. I know it's a mistake because I'm gonna regret it in battle, but it's okay. Give the cats a treat. I did bring one of the good treats. Stitch. Lilo. Stitch doesn't look when I call him, but when I call Lilo, he's like, food? It's food? Okay. Now we're talking. Oh, there's Stitch. Right. Not kisses though. He doesn't want kisses. These must be fed. I just fed them actually. They just ate, you know. Stitch is starving though. Look at this. So sad. All your cats are called Lilo and Stitch, yes. Yes, it's true. This is Stitch. And Lilo is... Lilo! Right there. Is she on camera? Lilo. Okay. Get a close up there because Stitch is just about to steal. Oh, from Lilo. Lilo. She won't go up. Oh, she. Okay, we're making progress. Lilo. Lily. No. That was for Lilo. It's. Oh, I didn't even see it. He jumped in there and he has no idea where it is. Okay, there you go. My very smart boy. Okay, now you can go in the bag. They love this bag, by the way. There you go. Anyway. Moving on. Yeah, I think I will regret choosing this one instead of the dual sweep. I think we will need the damage, but also I really want to loot everything, you know? I really want to. So let's just go. Let's just go. And we're playing on Nightmare. That's the hardest difficulty. But I'm too good at this game.
Your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Yes, fuck how. How? Sorry. Fuck how. He's planning on something again, yeah. He's looking for, I think he's looking for the wrapper now, the plastic. He loves stealing this. This cat. Alright, well now he's in front of the screen. I was gonna say, oh yeah. Okay. You'll see in a minute. But just in this, so okay, the way it works, I didn't explain this, but you have 6 origins, and with each origin, you start in a different place with a different story, and it's like basically you have a different tutorial for each one in different location with different characters. It's really cool. Oh yeah, and in this one origin, you can flirt with like 4 people. It's great. I love it. I love just flirting with everyone. It's great. Is your family here?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes. My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Should I flirt? I'll just flirt. Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, sure.
Good. My son saw you at a Denerim fair and has talked about you ever since. He'll be pleased you remember him.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Why can't I go to battle with you two?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am
Got my
not willing
daggers,
to
I'm
do what
ready.
your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Very well, I'll do what you think is best.
No, that's what
Won't be
I'd like
too
to hear.
annoying.
Only a
Just a
token
little bit.
force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Kill. Oh.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
Turn it into
We
cat
rarely
food.
have the pleasure of seeing
I like
one in
it.
person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
What do you think? How is so annoyed at the Grey Warden being here? Also, I forgot to answer you before, but sorry. You said I'm not used to having subtitles at the top. Yeah, I don't love these subtitles. Like, the text is very small. It actually, maybe it's a bit too small for the stream, I'm realizing. I don't know if I can change it. But yeah, it's kind of weird that it's at the top. I think it's only this one. The other Dragon Ages are not like this. They're an order of great warriors. No, I'll say they defeated the Darkspawn. Okay, let's say the Great Warriors. Let's be.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Oh, the lipstick looks much brighter than I thought. I don't know why, like the character creation thing, it's so dark there. Like, you know, like this lipstick looks more like mine. Mine is more purple. Like it looks red on camera, but it's more purple. It's basically a kind of a darker version of this one. It's all more pink maybe, but you know, it looks darker. You know, it's annoying. They are the immortal defenders of the living. Yes, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Why don't I have that option? Maybe in the next game the subtitles are at the side of the screen. Yes. Maybe they'll move around. I'll have to move my camera around as I go, you know, like touch it around. I think in the next ones it's normal. You know, it's like Baldur's Gate. It just shows above the options, like around here. Also, do you like my dad's clothes? Really nice, right? Pretty nice. Is there a reason I shouldn't join?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
So yeah, the Grey Wardens, during Blights, they have the right of conscription. So they can, like, recruit people against their will, you know? Or, like, people who are, like, going to jail or something, the right of conscription goes above that during Blights. So, you know, they can get people out of jail, basically. Bet your dad has a flame beanie too for winters. Of course he does. I got it for him. Hell yeah. Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked.
I'm so sad.
We'll talk soon.
My dad's trying to get rid of me. Anyway, look at that posture. Look at that. Yeah. So this is the game. You know, it doesn't look amazing. I feel like it could have aged a bit better, but you know. Yeah. It's a great game, alright? It's amazing.
Yes?
Yes. I can't even imitate that. What is that about? That's so funny. I do thank you. If I was a Grey Warden, I would recruit basically anyone, beggars, orphans, gangsters, elves, like the real bottom of society, and in 2 months I would have an army of Grey Wardens. That's true, yeah. That's true. I guess that would work. You wouldn't have a standard for, like, if they're any good at fighting, like, at all. Just like, whatever, you're coming with me. I trust the delay with your men is nothing serious.
Poor weather, I believe. Their progress has been slow, but it's nothing you need worry about.
Mm-hmm. You told my father the delay was your fault.
In a manner of speaking. If I had reinforced our border levies earlier, my troops could have left before the rains. I confess, my confidence in your father allowed me some complacency. I guess that makes it as much his fault.
I don't think so. I don't think it makes as much his fault. Alright. Anyway, what about your son?
The topic has come up from time to time. The young and their infatuations.
That butt chin though. I know, right? I got the impression he didn't like me, I'm guessing.
I'm sure that was years ago. People change. To be honest, I have no expectations. And your father seems determined to let you find your own way. If something did happen, well, we'd address it as befits a family of our stature.
We'll see.
I'm sure there will be much to discuss once I return.
We'll see. How long have you and father been friends?
We fought together under King Merrick when he drove the Orlesians out of Ferelden. Heady times. The years since have not held the same promise. It's not something a youth would understand. It will be good to ride beside your father again.
You knew King Merrick?
Your father hasn't spoken of our time with him? That man took care of his friends. As they say, he was large as life and twice as tall. It's too bad Kaelin isn't half that.
Don't think much of King Kaelin?
I think of him as much as he thinks at all.
That's enough, Hal. You speak of our king.
The girl did ask, your lordship. As per the latitude you allow. I merely offered my opinion.
I should go.
Another time, then.
Yeah, bye-bye. Villain laugh. I know. That was years ago. People get desperate. I'm sure now that he is older, he would even take a look at you. I know, right? I guess now I don't look as despicable, you know? I guess his standards are lower. Maybe I do look despicable, but you know. That's my dad. And that's my mom. Yeah. We talked to Duncan.
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
Okay.
Until we speak again.
Bye-bye. I think there's nothing I can say
Shouldn't
to my...
you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Is sending our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These Darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
The butt chin explains why so much shit is coming out of his mouth. Exactly. I guess he has an ass face. I'll do my best, father, I swear it.
I know you will. You are a Kuzland, after all. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
Are you sure you'll be
Your
alright?
brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlan name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Where do you think Fergus is?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew.
Oh, look at him, he's so cute. He's such a cute boy. Nice out trying to couple you with his son while he's actively scheming to overthrow your house. I know, right? Also spoilers. But yeah, I know. It's gonna happen in
I'll
like
talk
5
to you
minutes.
soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
Yeah. Very weird, but I don't know what's gonna happen, so you know. Now I'm just flirting with everyone. It's so much fun. Should we go everywhere? Okay, so the library, I think this is the
As you
chantry.
say,
The library gives some good insight into the story
Maker, prepare
of your
a place
family
for us.
and how as
Redeem
well.
our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
Call Stitch cute and he instantly started licking his butt. I like that. That got held by the mods. Licking his butt! Ew! Is I allowed to spoil? I thought so because you said you already played it several times. I have played it several times, but some people watching might not have seen it, so, you know. Not big spoilers, I guess. Just in case people haven't seen it, you know? I only figured out how to. What? How to what? Also, hi love, how are you? Are you feeling better today? In this game, I feel like... It feels like... Okay, so in real life, I'm not religious, but in this game, I feel like it makes sense to be religious. There's some reasons to believe things. Should I be religious? Okay, I'm gonna... Whatever. I'm gonna be, like, religious but not practicing. How about that? I would appreciate that.
Please, child, call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Make her watch over us.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
My daggers look really messed up for a noble. I feel like I would have the money to get better ones, but I guess not. I'm jealous of cats sometimes. Yes, me too. Look at him. Look at that boy. He's just living his life. He has a blankie, he has a bag, he has treats. Right, Stitch? Such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. Why are you such a sweet boy? Hmm? Make her forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more
Okay.
who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
You want to interact with as many of these as you can, because this gives you experience. You know? Also, you can read it, but I'm not gonna read the Chant of Light. No. I do want to go into the library. I think that's interesting. Maybe we could be playing this a bit faster, but you know... Oh. Okay. This stuff is a bit interesting. Look at that, what do you call it? Texture thing? Really good. Anyway. Let's see. Gotta loot everything. Literally everything. Good thing I took my, lockpicking thingy.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Playing cards?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Cairn stationed us here.
Do you always question your duties?
No, my lady, of course not.
Continue your game. I'm a nice person.
My lady is very kind to show us such lenience.
Yeah, I know. I know. But, I mean, they're still watching. I guess they wouldn't be ready if someone came in and was ready to attack, right? By the way, look at my achievements. I have so many. Look at that. I'm not gonna hover the last ones, you know, but... Sorry, ending ones. But yeah, apparently I'd never reached level 20 as a mage. And then there's a few here. It's like, since 25 traps, I never used traps. Or like, kill 50 enemies with a certain ability. Stuff like that. The mage ones are the one I'm missing the most. Okay, I'm not gonna show those. But yeah, I have a bunch of them. At one point I was just trying to collect them all. So I like made characters to romance each of the characters and everything. Because I always make women as characters, and one of the characters you can't romance as a woman, so I had to make a man. I'm kidding. The achievement for bullying peasants? You know I have it. No, I don't think there is, unfortunately.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
This is no Sims Medieval, true. No bowl cut either. It's so sad. Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Yeah, that's right, I have a dog! I have a dog! Isn't that awesome? That's pretty cool. Did the dog get into the larder again? She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan wanted to leave. Nan is just blowing off steam. She's always been like that. So I look for me, do something. Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows better than to
I'm
hurt
not willing
anyone.
to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Where is my mother,
She
exactly?
was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lady, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
Hydrate! Oh, I just hydrated. Thank you. I'll hydrate again. What is even the point of this game then? True. Couldn't even give a humongous beak to your character. I gave it the most humongous beak, but yeah, it's not that big. Yeah, sadly. Even my nose is bigger than hers, like, come on. Yes, it is. Okay, no, his name is Duncan, I met him.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
He intends to test you for recruitment.
Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Okay.
We really should go after your hound, my lady, before he does something worse.
I think you can flirt with this guy too, by the way. Shake my head out there, they call this an RPG when you can't even roleplay as a Tukan! That's so true. I thought it was a good game, I guess it's not. Really don't like the cooldown of the Hydrate here. I was once in a stream where Hydrate was 10 channel points. I got them to be 4 times in as many hours because I used it on cooldown. Oh my god. There's a cooldown, or is it just because of the price of it? I don't want to have to pee every 10 minutes, okay? Although I could drink a lot and not have to go every 10 minutes, so, you know. I'm not gonna challenge anyone though, because I don't want people to make me drink a lot. And I only have so much water, that this is like half full only, so. Although I do have this also. You guys like this? Do you have this in your country? I'm not sure this is in every country. It probably is. It's so good. I love it. It's so good. So good. Anyway. Tell me about yourself.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire here. My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year. I take great pride in serving the town. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
I think I've seen that here too. In Portugal it's very common. In Ireland, not so much. But I went to Subway today and they had it. It's very good. Yes, we got Lipton, but it's too sugary. There's better alternatives in Germany. Yeah, it's very sugary, it's true. But I like it. I like really sweet stuff. I like rotting my teeth. I'm kidding. Yeah, I like really sweet stuff. Actually, here there are Nando's. In Portugal there aren't. But here there are... Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Little boy. And they have an even... like a drink very similar to this one, but way sweeter. I think it's called... Rubio or something? I don't remember. Brand name. I have hiccups all of a sudden. Yeah, it's good, but it's even sweeter. It's crazy. But we don't really have other options in Portugal. What options do you have there? My favorite drink in Ireland, it doesn't really... it's not really in the supermarkets in Portugal, but it's Arizona. I love it! The peach one. Peach and green tea or something. Oh god, I love it! I love it. So good. Anyway. You would leave my father's service?
With his blessing, I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render.
Give me a treat. Oh, I didn't prepare a treat. Oh wait, I have some chocolate in it's lint, you know? Lint? I don't know how to say it. Is it sure the word treat? Treat? He's like, where is it? You're lying to me. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm touching his paw and he's like retracting and then like doing this, like stretching it all. It's pronounced just lint. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea how to pronounce it. Thank you. It's Is it German? I don't know where it's from. I have no idea. Swiss? Oh, it's Swiss. Yeah, thank you. Pretty sure it's German? Oh, okay. Maybe it's the chocolate is like a Swiss thing, but the brand is German? I have no idea. It's just same. I guess some Swiss people speak German, right? Not quite the same. Yeah, I get it. Completely different. Okay. Same, but different, right? Do you know much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are here in Ferelden.
Have you ever seen Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travelers, but I thought they were just stories.
Are Grey Wardens really as skilled as they say?
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
What happens if they recruit you?
Only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
Ooh.
As you wish. What if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
Why would they recruit me? I wonder.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but you are no ordinary woman. You're strong, skilled, and easily the equal of any man on the field or off. The Grey Wardens would be fools to overlook you.
Yeah, I can kick your ass. You should my father, you wouldn't recruit me.
Could change his mind. Grey Wardens are notorious for doing whatever is necessary to fight the Darkspawn. Scribe Aldous once told me that the Grey Wardens used to burn entire villages to keep them out of Darkspawn hands.
They'll kill people to protect them? Yeah.
If they have to. A few villages are a small price to pay to save the world.
I don't know how to feel about it. You know, mixed feelings, I don't know.
I suppose you have many other options. Me? I would give anything to be recruited.
Why aren't you marching with our men?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the complement guarding the castle. I hope that's because this Grey Warden wishes to see me.
Okay, let's go.
Of course, my lady. Lead on.
I guess you can't flirt with him, damn it.
Good evening, milady.
Okay, this is interesting. Aldous, you can talk to him and he explains a bit about the history of the Kuzlands and the house. So, it's
Hello,
pretty
my dear
interesting.
girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Kuzlands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
It's alright, it is boring. Yeah.
I see you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Oh, the Kuzland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
So tired. Look at Stitchy, so tired. He's been working very hard today. Hydrate! Damn it, you're really trying to make me pee, huh? When was our line founded? Yeah, okay.
Records are vague. But the Kuzlands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
Cunning, yes. Sometimes you have a special, like, extra... Using a good person dialogue option or action? No! 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 How long is that for? I always want to be a good person. Does that count for this? Does it say how long? I guess it would be like 5 minutes. Oh, I don't want to do that! No! I don't want to. I want to be nice. It's only like 5 minutes though. Does it count for this? Because I want to use the cunning thing, you know? By the ending. No, I just care about hydration. Yeah, sure. Let's play through. Oh. Okay, I'm still gonna use the cunning one. But yeah, sometimes you have special you know, you're a cunning person, so you figure things out that other people wouldn't see if you have a certain amount of cunning. So yeah, during the lycanthrope plagues.
Good. I'm pleased
I mean,
some
this
of
is
my
a lot of
lessons
field
seem to have
choices, though.
stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Kusland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tyrn.
I don't want to make say bad things. Let's ask him about the relationship with Earl Howe. It's interesting.
The history between the Kuslands and the Howes reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
When did Orlais occupy Highever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near Highever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Turnier's center. Its Jarl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
So we fought the house?
Your grandfather couldn't afford to lose Harper's Ford. In keeping the town, your family drove Orlais from its lands. The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Kaelin, to fight the Darkspawn.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear.
Oh, this is shut up, but this is important to understand what's gonna happen next. You know, edit. I don't advise insulting me, old man. Is that good enough for you? Is that mean enough for you? Yeah, let's say that. Your lecturing does lead to yawning. I'll say the first one. I don't want to be mean. This is against the rules. But this is important for people to know, understand what's going to happen better, you know? Fine, I don't advise insulting me, old man.
I expect one who holds sway over the lives of others to keep a sharp mind. As does your father. At any rate, your family has held the Turnier of Highever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Kusland battled Calenhad to maintain Highever's independence.
I suppose we lost. Is that mean enough? There's no mean options here.
When Calenhad's army reached Highever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
Come to think of it, I have things to do. Okay.
Unfortunate, but as you wish.
Oh, does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. That's myself all this while you do this.
Look at it.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis
What?
was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my daughter, along with Sir Gilmore.
Okay.
Sir Gilmore, has my pup collared that dog yet?
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent...
What happened? A bug just happened.
Distraction.
This triggers when you get close to these people, but we weren't. Well, we're kind of close because we're in the room like next to them, but it was not supposed to trigger there. But anyway, this is my mother, the one in purple and pink. That's my mother. Perhaps we need a new cook. I'll say that one. That one's mean, right? Remember to be extra mean. The 5 minutes are over, but I'll still do another one. Now that is a jump cut. Real life editing. I just cut out the part where I walked up here, you know? I will give you another mean one, even though the time is up, you know? Perhaps we need a new cook.
You're talking about the woman who helped raise you and your brother. Don't be unkind. Sir Gilmore, see that it
I
gets
don't want to
done.
be
As your
unkind.
ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Hi, Coach. Mean. Yes, that's Lilo, very angry. She's gonna take another ad break to skip the redeems, I see. Stop it! Stop it, driver! Stop it! Damn it! I wanna have a good playthrough, you're gonna ruin everything! Come on. That's the last one I will allow from you. Posture check. Damn it. You guys are being really mean to me. I don't like this. I'm not loving this, you know? I'm not. I got to, okay, whatever. Okay, there's a mean one right here. Weren't you drunk? That's mean, right?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Okay, but can I flirt? Go soak your head. Normally I flirt with this guy, because why not? Because I flirt with every character. But you did redeem the thing, so I should be mean. Oh, but I wanna... Okay, whatever. I don't care about this guy. I don't care about this guy, I just always want to flirt, but fine. Go soak your head.
I beg your pardon?
Her diplomatic skills will earn her a post in Orlais. Just you wait.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do
Thanks,
say
Mom.
something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
You've already got one, okay? That's for me, puppet. No. No. I want to keep this playthrough, you know, normal. So, stop it. I'm only allowing this because here it doesn't matter that much, to be honest. I still feel awful, but you know. To my bidding, no. As a matter, I won't allow that. You got no power here. I can unmod you any second, okay? Stuff like these are the rules, but this is normal. Say, go soak your head. The points were redeemed, the contract was signed. I can refund them, you know? I can always refund them. I don't remember how to do it, but, you know. Okay, perhaps we should speak alone some time there. There's no mean one here, okay? There's no mean one. I'm gonna flirt.
I would like that, milady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will
You can
see
also
my
flirt
own
with a
at
girl,
supper.
by the way.
Perhaps we'll
That's
retire
elf
to the study
girl.
for now.
Good evening, your ladyship. Sir Gilmore.
Okay, yeah, so we teleported from this room here to there. So I guess it's kind of close. Normally you have to come like here, like right about here for it to trigger. So I don't know. The world famous streamer threatens a poor innocent mod live on stream. That's right. I've got the power here, alright? You guys are nothing. I'm gonna flirt sounds like a threat. Yes. I'm gonna flirt and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just gonna get flirted on. Or something. I don't know. Whatever. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Go soak your head is so good. I don't think I've ever picked that one before. I'm always nice in games, okay? I can't handle being not nice. I just can't. Oh. Oh, this is where you can flirt with her.
It is good to see you again, my lady. And you also, Sir Gilmore.
Likewise, madam.
Flirt? Clip that and send it to the Twitch police, please. They know they're gonna be on my side, I'm sure. The cyber police definitely want to see this. A true paragon. I know. You play this game 30 times at least. You now can do a new playthrough. No, I don't want to do a new playthrough. I want to do the same playthrough every time. Every time. Always nice in games. Goes to bully peasants and seems medieval. Well, that's the only exception. You can how do you say? Like send your birds to attack people. That's awesome. You secretly mean? I'm not. I'm very nice. I'm always very nice. You have absolutely no proof that I was ever mean to anyone. Flirt? There's no mean one here. Oh, I don't know what a lady in waiting is, actually. Let's say, I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, I see that you have no ladies in waiting. Is this usual for a noblewoman of your rank?
What's a lady in waiting? The maid like yourself, I might consider it. Does she help? Do ladies in waiting help, like, dress up and stuff? Is that it? He's openly mean? No! No such... I've never done that. I've never done that. Besides the clip where she tortures the cat. What? Wait, which clip? Did I torture the cat? I don't remember that. That never happened, okay? I've never annoyed Stitch, right, Stitch? Never happened. She puts the cat in a bag for hours. Yes, so sad. There's no way they can leave. Thank you for following, Real Sarge 198. Welcome in. How are you doing? Plan is working. I mean, that's good. You feel the hydrating energy of water. Yes. I feel so hydrated. Thank you so much. It's cold and raining here. Oh, isn't there a storm there? Lab was talking about it, and I also saw, like, I heard from some other people in the US. Thank you for following, Drevo. Thank you. Hydrate. No, I just saw you have 3. Oh. I'm just trying to keep up with the messages. I can't even play the game. That's hydrate number 2. And I think my bottle's basically empty. Flirt. If I had a maid like yourself, I might consider it.
You are very kind, my lady. I am nobody special. You make me blush.
How did you come to know Lady Landra?
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
Have a daughter?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
Oh, why not? Tell me about her. I bet she has your beautiful eyes. Tell me about her.
Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a wasting sickness 2 years ago.
Aww, sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He is with the Maker now.
Oh, I can still say the beautiful eyes thing. I bet she has your beautiful eyes. She does have beautiful eyes, to be fair.
She does. Many people say she looks a great deal like me. I'm the only one who sees her father in her.
I think we should get to know each other better. I think I'm gonna flirt with the other guy instead. It sounds like Lady Landra has been good to you.
Lady Landra is good to her elven servants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion.
So the thing is, between this woman and the other guy, Darren, you can flirt with both of them, but what you can pick one of them to go to bed with you. So I guess I think I'm gonna pick the guy. Because I like guys, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, but I like guys, so I guess I'll pick the guy. But I'll still flirt with her, why not? Tell me more about yourself.
I am an open book, my lady. What would you like to know?
Okay, well, whatever. Why am I wasting time? Nothing.
Time further then.
I don't know why I'm spending my time flirting with her. Let's flirt with this guy only enough, and then let's keep going.
Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection?
Flirting with everyone in front of Sir Gilmore. It was my grandfather's. I come here to read often.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Dragons of the Winter, The Art of Passionate Love. The Dragons of the Winter.
Good choice.
I don't want to be that much on the nose. Actually, I should have said it. I want to see what he was gonna say. I should have seen what he was gonna say. It would have been funny. Let's talk about me. I like that topic. That's such a funny thing to say. So you're going to be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. A glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
Will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
I'd like to get to know you a little better.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
Why don't we go somewhere more private?
Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time?
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to tell. I am the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you.
Why don't you come to my room later tonight?
I suppose I could see you after everyone is asleep for something of a more intimate nature, if that is what you mean.
Imagine I could just say, gross, no, ew. Is that what you want?
I think I do.
Okay.
I look forward to it. I shall see you then.
Okay, bye-bye. So, I have a quest. It's a quest. After some flirtation, Lady Landra's there has agreed to join you in your rooms for the evening. Guys, I'm just a completionist. I have to do every quest, okay?
Good evening, milady.
Hello. Okay, here is the dog.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
Are you ready to see the dog?
It won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Maybe you should be put down. Well, good thing Cyber's redeem isn't up anymore. And also, don't redeem it again. I'm not gonna do it anymore, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. I won't do it. I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Okay. Let's go. Puppy. Look at the dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
With a little tail. What a smart boy you are. Yes, you are. Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something.
We're gonna name the dog.
Wait.
What do you guys think we should name the dog? Oh, damn it, it's now. I thought it was after. Okay, I'm gonna name the dog Lilo.
Please quit.
Okay.
Just have no true reason to fight.
That's why the dog was here. Yeah, this is how the battle works. You can do it in this like tactical view. Or you can, you know, just control your own character. You can change characters.
I am ready.
Oh, I do have a mod. Maybe it's considered cheating a bit, but I have a mod where the dog doesn't take up a slot of a character because the dog isn't very strong, but I want to have the dog around because it's a dog, okay?
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Okay, bye-bye. There we go. We have a puppy now.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
He's not so bad, just a dog being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Oh,
don't
puppy.
even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
Adorable.
Thank you, my lady.
Very
Now
cute.
we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I think you can talk to her a bit more.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
Do you know... Oh, I mean... Oh, you know...
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable.
Why not?
Bad.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Have you considered whipping them? Any more restaurants? Busy?
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on.
Look at the
Would make
little
he knows I needn't
boys
take care
looking
of you
at me.
anymore. Thank you for
Why are
coming
you
to your old
looking
Nana's
at me?
rescue.
You're so-
That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is.
Such a cute boy, look
Don't
at that.
start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lady? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
That would be boring.
And that's why you made your nanny old before her time. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
I remember it.
Good. Then you can start.
Damn it! Before our fathers came down from the mountains. Once upon a time there was a dog and he bit someone. I don't remember how this goes. In a dark and murky world there was a smelly cook.
Before our fathers' fathers came down from the mountains, a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
I don't remember. I don't know. He grew prideful?
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his
Yeah, I
kin
know.
and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
It's very interesting. This game has so much content in each origin. This is all exclusive to if you're a human noble, which is 1 out of 6 origins. It's crazy. Haku's own misdeeds bit him? I don't know the story.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
That was a mistake.
The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, What should you carry from this tale?
I guess don't abuse your power, right?
Exactly. Hahaku took advantage of a position he thought he was entitled to. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, hmm?
Why'd you tell me that story?
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Okay. Let's keep going. I think we've seen basically everything. Cat! Cat! Look at the cat! Look at the cat! It's gonna hurt. Look at him. He's so cute! You can't interact with him though. He's so cute! Look at the little guy. Adorable. I have a bad feeling.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Do you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
I don't like the lipstick I chose. I regret it. I don't like it. But we're gonna live with it, I guess. Would that be so bad?
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Do you know where Fergus
He's
is?
not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Are you staying?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
I should go.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
I love you too, Mum.
Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Very cute. Here's my brother.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No Darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
Do you think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's going to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
I wish I could go with you. Yeah, I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
You'll be missed.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
So let's see. I bring a message. Father wants you to live without him.
Then the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead. So little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
You could have delivered your message yourself, Father.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Mother can handle herself. Always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
There you go. So...
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
I wish you wouldn't call me that. That's so mean. That's true, Oren.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Oren. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Truthiness?
We're teaching him about honesty.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
Okay. There we go. I don't think there's much else to talk
If you
here.
should need any assistance in the coming days, I would be glad to offer it.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
I don't mind. I have someone waiting for me.
What? You saucy minx.
That's right.
Really?
Well, I sure hope he's worthy of your time, or I'll have to have a chat with the fellow. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Why is Riku so flirty? Because it's fun. It's fun in these games, okay? With that guy, it wasn't so much fun, honestly. It's more funny when they are like, that's really funny. This guy was not so much funny, but why not? Why not, right? Why wouldn't I? Nothing to
Do as your
lose.
father says, darling. I will see you in the morning, bright and early.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
He hasn't. I was just wondering about him.
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
Just loves shooting a shot. Yes, that's right.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
Okay. I don't think we had a chance to talk to Duncan, really. Oh well. These high resolution cutscenes. There he is. His eyelashes really annoy me.
I'm sorry, I've been trying to quiet him, but he won't have it. I don't know why he's so angry.
Props to the builders though, that is some flat cobblestone, not easy to achieve. Well, we're nobles, we get the best, okay? We get the very best. Perhaps something's wrong.
I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. Wait here. I'm going to see if there's something out in the hall.
Oh. There he goes. So let's get dressed. Right. This feels like a disadvantage, you know? Yeah, okay, we can just do this. Yeah, there's 2 guys out there. There's 2 more there. And here we are with our dead boyfriend. So let me equip stuff, right? I have time, right? As they come in. It makes sense. Oh, I removed even all of this. Come on. Come on. Which one is it? This one. Okay, let's go, let's go.
I shall do it.
Okay, backstabs with the rogues are more damage, so... Look, house soldier! Oh! What do you call them? These death animations are really cool. The only problem is they take a while, and you're like, the battle doesn't stop while you're doing them, you know? So sometimes it's not ideal. I always like to get the coercion ones first, so I'm gonna go for that. Because it's really cool, okay? Oh, we can get more battle stuff. Okay, so... Dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed. Okay. I want to get the dual sweep, it's pretty good. So, you know. Oh, and let me get some... I'll get a bit of strength, I think, so I can do a bit more damage. Let's save it there. Where's the Tarantellus? I don't know. Backstabbing? There we go. It even has a different animation. So yeah, there you go.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Those men killed Darren.
What? Not Landra's son. But why? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
Plot twist. He's betrayed father. His troops. He attacks while our
You
troops
don't
are
think
gone.
Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
I was in my
We
room.
must
I
find
haven't.
him.
Sounds like the battle's downstairs. Oh, we could check on Oriana and Oren too. Yeah.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Loot. And let's go in.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk. No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them pay.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Really sad. So every origin, something like this happened. I'll explain it more later, you know. Okay.
Send me.
Teleport here. Oh, okay.
I am here.
I don't know if it helps very much to be... I don't remember how archers work, to be honest. I don't normally use them. Right?
As you say.
Okay, sorry. I pause a lot in this game. It's kind of how it works. Oh. It's kind of how this game works, to be honest. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Especially if you're playing in a higher difficulty, you're gonna pause a lot.
Very well. Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me. If she hadn't been here.
Keep going. Yeah, I save a lot, by the way. Just so you know.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
We can just let Al win. Well, we should get to our father first, right? Let's go.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead. Dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
It is begun.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Do we persuade him? Okay, let's persuade him.
Yes, my lady! Here they come!
So he fights with, he doesn't normally fight with us, but we persuaded him into it, even though he's not very good. I always feel kind of bad, so I try to have him survive. You know? It's not easy though. Yeah. Should I give her another weapon? Okay, that guy's gonna die very soon. It's just gonna...
Quickly, we must fight.
He's almost dead. Okay. No! Okay, he's definitely gonna die now.
Take that.
As you say.
So yeah, I'm not controlling the others a lot, because right now they don't have a lot of abilities.
I'm busy at the moment.
They're using them well enough, so... You know.
And I shall do the same to Hal when I see him.
Also, yeah, I'm basically the tank, because there's no tank here. Oh, I'm almost dead. Can you please go for someone else? Is he gonna... No, they don't follow me here. Okay. Oh, he died! Oh, I forgot that, you know, they don't go for me. They go for him. Probably. Oh well. He survived pretty long, to be fair.
They would not commit that sacrilege on top of everything else, would they?
I think they would. Yeah, that guy's almost dead. Can go for him.
What is it?
Okay, yeah.
Get out of my way!
Look at the dog running sideways. There we go. Loot. It takes a second for the loot to come through. It's a bit weird. But anyway, I think we missed some rooms before.
We're under attack!
This isn't looking too good. Does this count for... Warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus attack. Does increase chance to score critical hits for as long as this mode is active. Does this work on... Oh! Okay, I guess the guardians we saved, although they just spawned in there. Can you help me? Please? Pretty please? Take a potion there. Okay, stun this guy. Oh, stun the other guy, he's almost dead. Ah. Loot! Nothing? Oh, I guess she said it before, but she says to come in here.
Getting close to the treasure.
Okay, that's it.
The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Right. There's the guards that were playing cards. It doesn't make a difference, though, by the way. They still die, so...
I shall do it.
Stuff from here. Yeah, and you can see on the shield if I equip it. Can I equip it? No. But you can see... the symbol, you know, of the family. And the sword looks pretty good, but I prefer to have just daggers. It seems to work better. Oops. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. And these guards are helping us, so that's cool.
It is begun.
I wish I could control the guards so I could send them up front. Okay, the dog's like messed up. Oh. Oh. Okay. A bit wonky. Okay, now let's go in. There's no other place to go, I think. In here. Oh yeah, this battle is tough. There's a mage here, and it's not easy to kill her. Let me see if I can do it. Did I not use dirty fighting? I could have sworn I just done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think now I'm kind of screwed. Mom, please help me. Oh, wait, she's already... I don't know if the sword is very good because she's... Okay. She keeps getting attacked, so, you know. This guy came all the way up to me to attack me with a bow. He's very smart, as you can see. So many of them are dying. Yeah, I'm not paying that much attention right now.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe... Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
You need to find father.
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker watch over us all.
Yeah, you can't get him to come with you, so he, you know, he dies here. I know there's mods to make him a companion, so you can convince him to come with you. But yeah, I'm not gonna get those. I don't have those.
Very well. It is the goal. I shall do it.
Okay, we're getting a good amount of guards with us, you know. Look at that. Gross. Okay, now I know there's a tougher battle here. Let me try going in with the dog first. See how that goes. Oh, there was a room there. I forgot. Kind of want to go back because I think there's a.
Very well.
Oh. There's a chest there, I think. I missed it. You can also heal the dog, not with a potion, but he has a Mabari treat that heals him, so...
As you say.
Okay, that went well enough. So let's go in the larder. That's where we went because of the dog before. Here we are. Oh, there's none.
As you say.
Oh. This sucks. I hate this.
There, you both are. I was...
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is he doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
That's not true. You'll be fine.
Oh,
fine.
My darling girl. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Yeah, what if something has happened to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, Bub.
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar, to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I don't have much choice. I accept your offer. I don't have much choice, so...
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
This is so sad. So you can't convince her to come with you. So I'm just gonna say the last one. I love you both so much.
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, Pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
This is so sad.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty, I'm Rico.
Your brother has already arrived with Highever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight was almost over. Is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
So each origin, you know, they have their own background, and so in certain places in the game, each of them has special dialogue, characters that know you. So the king knows the human noble. I don't know if they know also the dwarf noble. I don't think so, but they won't recognize anyone else, of course. And yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know, you get to know characters that, like, the human noble doesn't recognize, but if you were a mage, they would recognize, for instance. And so it works a bit different in that situation. It's very cool. Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
The journey recruit that is brief. What could it be? Why is it so secret? Let's ask him.
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Yeah. let's go meet Alistair. Alistair is so cute. He's so cute. He's my favorite romanceable character of any game. So that's what we were gonna romance, okay? I decide.
Hey,
Let's see.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, there's some stuff we can do here. I'll be back here. Let's go get Alistair first. There he is.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Rico.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you actually encountered Darkspawn, Stitch? You see him there? He's inside the bag, I promise. You can see him a little bit. He's very tired, though. No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
So, in case you don't know, Templars, so the mages in this game, in this world, you know, they are considered very dangerous. Oh, oops. They are considered very dangerous because, first of all, when they first find out they can do magic, they don't really know how to control it. And second of all, they can be possessed by demons, so, you know. So the mages are kept in something called the Circle of Magi. They get, you know, they're kept in these towers. I don't know if they're always towers. Oh no. Yeah, they're kept in these places. They can't go out. And there are Templars that keep them in check. They, you know, they're like guards. But Templars are a special kind of warriors who know how to fight against mages a bit better. So they know, so they can like kind of control the mage's mana a bit and everything. So yeah, that's why he's saying it's awkward. So yeah, let's say, Stitch, please don't sit on the keyboard. Thank you, Stitch. Thank you for showing me your butt. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Okay, I'll give you a treat. That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I was hoping you would hear the chunk. Lilo! Lilo, Handa! He doesn't. I'm sure she won't come. Lilo! Yeah, she. Did you see the tooth? He's such a silly boy. He loves the kisses. Anyway, you don't have to accompany me, do you? What about the other recruits?
Don't worry.
Oh.
I'll try not to embarrass you.
I chose the wrong one. Sorry. What about the other
Davith
recruits?
and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Lead on. Oh, for approval. Look at that. +4. I think you can ask him more stuff. Let's see.
Yes?
Tell me a little about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me, and becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
Hi, Dentrusty. How are you? Hope you had hope. Sorry. At this point, I already struggle to read even more than normal. Happy holidays. Thank you. I hope you had happy holidays too. And that you'll have a very happy new year ahead of you. Oh, thank you so much. You too. Yeah, we're playing Dragon Age Origins. I wasn't sure if I should do this, but I asked the subs, you know, and yeah, I decided to do it because the 4th Dragon Age Dreadwolf, should be coming out at most mid 2025, they say, but there's speculation that it will come out by the end of this year. And so I was like, I should play all 3 Dragon Ages on stream, and then when the new one comes out, I'll just play it on stream too. So that's what we're doing, and this is my very favorite game. I've said this so many times on the stream, so you know, this is my favorite game. This is my favorite romanceable character. This guy. Yeah. I hope you enjoy it. Do you know this game? I don't know if I asked yet. Let's see. You didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
Speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
I have a few questions for you. The joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else?
Very secretive. The upcoming battle.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Tairn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kaelin just wants his place in history. The Tairn is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
What are the chances of success?
I'm sure Tairn Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
Alright, please don't be mad if I don't remember all your explanations, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I won't be mad, of course. It's a lot to remember. Because I've played this game 1,000 times, so I know a lot about this game. But, like, some stuff took a while for me to, you know, learn or actually remember, so I totally get it. But you can also ask me again if you have questions about anything. You can ask me. I'll try to explain. I don't know everything, okay? I don't know everything, but I know a lot. Battle tomorrow. Which other battle could I mean? Exactly. We don't have any other battle in our calendars, so I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't. I'll just watch and try to get into it. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, so why is it happening here of all places?
We're at the edge of the Korkari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the King. I don't know if you'll be with them.
What if we fail?
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it, which would be bad. Neither the King nor the Terran really seems to believe this is a real blight, however.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
Should I ask him about everything? Tell him about Duncan.
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
I'm happy.
Which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man. A good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
I owe him as well. He saved me. Let's say that. I owe him as well.
That sounds familiar. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else?
Sure, let's just ask everything at this point. The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
Where are they now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Kalen is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
What makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn,
My
and
special
nobody's
boy.
better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
You'll see. So they're nice heroes?
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
You can also subscribe and give subs to earn more channel points. Oh, really? That's a thing? Interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last Blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
That's all I wanted to
You
know.
want to ask me about something else?
The Blight.
Of course.
Of course. Wish I knew how to do accents, you know? Of course. I don't know how to do it. Just how many Darkspawn are out there?
Thousands. Tens of thousands. They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
Anyway, let's see. How did anyone even know about this Blight? Yeah, listen.
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We
feel the dark spawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining, if you... well,
If
you'll
you
understand. Not
if
to
you
mention people
sweat,
start to notice when
huh?
darkspawn pour out of the wilds and taint everything around them. Just a guess.
So what is a blight? Where do darkspawn come from? When a man and no. Sorry, that's really bad.
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
Give me the truth.
The truth is we don't really know. They come up from the ground, and that's as far as we've gotten.
What you talked about was the first blight?
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another blight.
Alistair is such a lore master. Exactly, it's true. I already know most, if not everything, but I feel like, you know, people might want to see it, so... I feel he's hiding or holding back on something. Yeah, if he said, you know, he said, if you you'll see. Okay, yeah, Alistair, I'm sure you're telling me everything. What's an archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Also, a lot of people thought that Gale's voice actor was this guy's voice actor at first. And they do sound a little bit alike. I was also like, wait a minute. But yeah. They don't sound the same, but it's like when you haven't heard Alistair's voice actor in a while, it's gonna trick you really easily. Oh, I forgot you knew too much already. I know everything. So where's the archdemon for this blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
Why are some people so skeptical?
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last Blight. People decided they were gone for good.
Why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
No more questions about Blight. How do Grey Wardens defeat Blight? That's an interesting one.
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the Archdemon Underarl in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last Blight. Without the Archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
Okay.
You want to ask me about something else? Then
That's
let's
it?
get a move on, shall we?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I even got one more approval. Look at that. A chest? Yes. I'm a loot goblin, okay. I need everything. Everything. I wish this game had better... I wish they would make a remaster of this game. I'd be so happy if they did. I'll play it even more... many times.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
So yeah, this is one of the other recruits for the Grey Wardens.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean? Huh?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a woman. Yet, here you are. The name's Davith.
He's on
It's
foot.
about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What's he know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Cousin of my grandmother's dog's nephew's son once wrestled an archdemon in submission with his bare hands. Wow! I believe that. I'm sure that happened. I believe it. Aren't there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
I thought they'll send us into pointless danger.
Then why do the Grey Wardens only recruit folks who can fight? Or are you their first basket weaver? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yeah. Okay. Store.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Yeah. Let me see what you have.
What you'd like.
Should I buy the potions? Oh, I have very little money. Anything I would like? There's some stuff I could. Oh, I want the backpack. There's not many backpacks in this game, and I want all of them. I'm a hoarder, okay? I'm gonna buy everything in this game. Oh, did we get the stuff back from... Okay, yeah, we did, from the mother. So that's good. I always feel bad, like, I don't want to sell the family sword. I think, actually, Alistair, can use it. Okay, let me check, actually. Before I sell everything, maybe I should check what would be good. Yeah, so that's an improvement for him. But my shield is better. Look at that. That's the emblem of the Kuzlans, my family. Hydrate. Oh no, here we go again.
You need? Some supplies, perhaps.
Also tried to sell drugs to the recruits of the special Darkspawn killer units. What? Do you mean the Ash Warriors? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Wait. Oh, I also would try to sell drugs. Wait. When did that? Oh, this guy. Sorry, I'm getting tired. My brain is not working anymore. The Quartermaster just tried to sell his special stuff. Yeah, let's check that out. Acid. Oh, the injury kits are so expensive. Those potions are quite nice, though. Can I buy the... Yes! Look how much money I got! I'm rich. Yeah, okay. I might buy the potions, but not yet. I saw it hits really hard. Other gonna say... Yeah, those arrows are nice, but I'm not making an archer. I don't normally have archers on me. I don't like them as much. I think
Someone finally
the
comes and talks to the lone prisoner. But I suppose you come to sentence me.
I think the rogues with the dual wielding are pretty cool. Also, this is an interesting encounter. You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you aren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Just kill him and be over. Oh, but I'm playing a nice character. I don't have the heart to do it. Okay. I guess it would put him out of his misery, but
get to ride with the king while I'm left with the
you
drudgery
know.
of guarding this
Does he keep the
deserter.
key?
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Well, he swallowed it. And now it's back. Maybe it's in his underpants. I don't know. Who's this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
In a very special pocket. Exactly. He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it,
He's a
though.
very good
if
person.
anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
There you go.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Yeah. Elsa approves. That's my personality for this character, is whatever Elsa approves. Kidding. Kidding a little. A dog.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Fine. Okay, so here is the other recruit.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I'm Rico.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
Is that a problem for you? Perhaps they saved the best for last.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
They're also surprised. Exactly, yeah. They're like, a woman? Is a woman fights? What? A woman in the Grey Wardens? That can't be. You must be mistaken. That says we might go into the wild.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay, bye-bye. Now then. Look at that chest. But we can't do it while there's someone there. Oh! This is interesting. So, this guy is a tranquil. So basically, if you don't know, mages in this game, they when they dream, they go into the Fade, and in the Fade there are spirits and demons can possess mages. And if the Circle of Magi, where the mages go, if they deem a mage too dangerous, they make them tranquil, which means they detach them from their emotions and everything, and so they don't dream anymore. They can't be possessed by demons, and so yeah, they don't have like any emotions or anything. They castrated him, but magical. Yeah, exactly. Basically, yeah. That's a much better explanation than mine. Thank you.
Welcome, young woman.
They speak very like monotone, you know? Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because magic is powerful and dangerous. Yeah, I'll say that one.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
How is someone made tranquil? Yeah, how is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
I feel badly for you, yeah.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go now. Yeah, we can't get that chest yet because that guy's there and it's stealing, so you know.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Thank you for following. Adrienne? Let's talk to Win.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Nice to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Tranquils are basically dwarves in the magical sense, right? Yeah. Exactly. Because I don't know 100%, but I think when you enchant, you have to... Like, it helps a lot when you enchant if you don't have the ability to use... Like, lyrium gives you mana. Like, restores your mana. And lyrium is used... I don't know very well, but... yeah, so for the enchantment, you use lyrium. And I don't know very well how it works, but I think like people with mana or whatever, they are not so good at enchanting. Like people who don't have a... Like dwarves don't have mana, they can't be mages, and Tranquil, it's the same. But it's like they are better enchanters, I think. But I don't know very well how that works, so. But they can work Lyrium without going bonkers like dwarves. Exactly, yeah. I don't know very well why mages can't work with Lyrium. I guess they go crazy then? I don't know. I actually don't remember that part, but I know that, yeah, dwarves and tranquil are better at enchanting, so. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
The Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Is that true? Oh, the Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us bow our heads and offer
We'll meet Win again.
that he might find us worthy.
If you haven't played the game, just so you know. Alistair, why are you so close? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Alright, okay. Oh, there's something you can do here. You need persuasion for this. I love Win. Me too! He's such a fun character. Let's see.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Steve. Such a good boy. Can you see his face? You just see a black blob. He's such a good boy. Okay. How should I know? I like that.
I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The
I'm
king
not a
thought
Grey
it was funny
Warden
that
yet.
Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Okay.
As you wish.
Now here, if you have enough persuasion, you can talk to Loghain.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about him.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is he inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Why not? I would like an audience with him, please.
I suppose you have a message for him?
Yeah.
Hold on, then.
There he is.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes I am.
Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kalen thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
There's the human noble thing. My father was a Terran of Highever. Yeah.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kalen has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Sounds good. Is there anything back here? They're like learning about.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads
Look at
of
that.
the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
Only this game had nice graphics. I think we've talked to everyone that is of interest. So, here's Duncan, and David and Sejori, and Alistair. So I'm gonna save it here, and we're gonna end the stream for today, because it's almost 1 AM and I have to go to work. The plan is to play all 3 Dragon Ages and then play the new one when it comes out. So stay tuned for that. We also have the Discord. You can I send the schedule every week with like what games we're playing and everything. There's also some more fun stuff there, so make sure to join. And I'll see you Thursday with Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, see you guys. Bye.